If you are a user of ARRI Alexa cameras like Alexa Mini or Alexa Mini LF, these cameras were using LogC3 color space before, and the LUT format was in .aml. Now with Alexa 35, it's not the same LUT format. It have changed from .aml to alf4 because before the ARRI Alexa Mini, Mini LF and the other cameras were using LogC3 color space, and now Alexa 35 is using LogC4. So it's a totally different color space. Now many of DOPs are having their LUTs with Alexa Mini and Alexa Mini LF, and they want to use these LUTs with Alexa 35. They give it to me as their DIT, and they tell me like, okay, let's put this LUT in Alexa 35. For the first time when I had to convert this LUT, I was a bit confused and I contacted ARRI support team. Now ARRI support team replied me through an email, and they told me that these lookup tables which were used with ARRI Alexa Mini and ARRI Alexa Mini LF were working with LogC3, but as we know that with Alexa 35 we have LogC4, we will have to really recreate these looks. But to recreate these lookup tables, we need to have the dpx file of those LUTs. Why? Because surely there was being done a color space transform from LogC3 to Rec 709, and technically that should be deleted, and a color space transform should be done from LogC4 to Rec 709. But most of the time when a DP will give you a lookup table, he will say he's not having a dpx file or something. He was just carrying these .aml or .cube files. So how can we use these LogC3 LUTs with LogC4? I have found a way, and I took straight 2 days to do all the research and compare them with ARRI Alexa Mini LF and ARRI Alexa 35, and they work. So I'm gonna send this video to ARRI support team as well, and I will ask them if it is correct or not. But to me it works. If you are not working with HDR, because I didn't test it with HDR workflows, I just tested it with SDR workflow. So to do that, first of all, the question is that your file is in .aml or .cube. If it is in .aml, you have to go through one more step to convert that from .aml to .cube, and if your file is already in .cube, the next portion of the video you can skip and you can directly go to the DaVinci Resolve. Now to deal with the color and LUTs, ARRI was having two softwares before. One was called ARRI Color Tool and the other one was called ARRI Reference Tool. Now it have become one, and I would really recommend you to go on ARRI's website before doing anything and download ARRI Reference Tool's new firmware, and it's combining both of them, and then we can go ahead in the video. I have opened ARRI Reference Tool now, and I'm gonna show you how to convert .aml file into .cube so you can use it in DaVinci Resolve. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to come here and we need to convert it from LogC4 ARRI Wide Gamut 4 to LogC3 ARRI Wide Gamut 3. So now what I will do is I will have to go on 3D LUT, and here I will look for, let's say, this LUT codec 2383, and I will open it. It have applied whatever the settings are, and then what I will do is I will just come here and I will say export 3D LUT. After that you need to choose the mesh size. I will go in 33 and I will make a new folder called test and create that and open. And now when I will do save, it says 3D LUT export succeeded. So I'll go and check it. I'll go in the LUT folder, test. There you go. It is in .cube now. Now we have converted the file from .aml to .cube. Let me just show you how we can convert it from LogC3 color space to LogC4 color space in DaVinci Resolve. So I will create a new project. I will call it LogC3 to LogC4. There you go. I have a clip from ARRI Alexa 35 and I will import that, which is this one. And it is in LogC4, change, and I will import it here. Now I need to apply the LUT which we converted from .aml to .cube. So I will come into color page, and then here in color management, what I'll have to do is I will open the LUT folder. There you go, it's being opened, and on the same time I will open the other LUTs which I just converted, which is here, and I will just copy it from here to here. I will call it command V, and there you, I have it, DIDS codec 2383. So let's go to here and I will say update lists. Now it's updated, and I'll go save, go to LUT, ARRI, and it's called. Now look at it, it crushed the colors and it's so contrasted. This is not how it looked here. You see, it was keeping the colors and it was not very contrasty, and it acted very weirdly here. Now we need to convert this LUT from LogC3 to LogC4, which is a tricky thing, and I will show you how we can do it. So I will create a node before this, Shift S, and I will bring it here. I will drag and drop the color space transform on this, and on the input what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put ARRI wide gamut 4, and input gamma is gonna be ARRI LogC4, and on the output it will be ARRI wide gamut 3 and ARRI LogC3. And now it have applied proper lookup table, and you can see the colors are there and the contrast ratio is good. I will just change one more thing in tone mapping. I will come here, instead of DaVinci I will go luminance mapping. We are ready to export it, so I will come here, I will generate LUT, and it should be in 65 point cube, and I will make another folder. It will be A35 LUT, and I will create it. There you go, and I will save it. Now we have converted this LUT from LogC3 to LogC4. Let's go to ARRI reference tool. Now I have opened it and I have imported the same clip which we used in DaVinci Resolve, and now to export the LUT as .alf and to convert the LUT from .cube to .alf4, what I'll do is I'll have to come here, and first of all basically this will be by default on ARRI color management. What you'll have to do is you'll have to click on custom color management, and there you need to skip the CDL, then you need to skip the CMT, and you just go directly on DRTs. Here what you do is you need to go to the LUT which I exported, which is here. I will open it. There you go, and then I will have the same LUT here as well. Open Rec 709. Basically this is showing the Rec 709 now, but now it will change. I will go to 2100 HLG, and there you go. This is the LUT. You can see it's same here and here. It's very same. So now to export the LUT, what you can do is if you will come on here, it will export it as a .cube. So you will have to come here, click there, and then click on save as, and it will ask you where you want to save it. I will save it on the same folder, and it will be converted into .alf4 now. So I will come here, I can rename it, okay, and I will save it. There you go, it is being saved here. So guys, this is it, and I hope I solved your problem. If any of the suggestions you can just put in the comments, and I'm making videos only for the bigger cinema cameras most of the time, and my audience is very small, so I would really appreciate if you guys could just subscribe, because I'm making videos about any of the problem I face on set. I will just make a video about that, and I've already made many videos about problems, and then some things which were being done already by ARRI, but I thought it should be done a bit briefly or in a different way. I did videos about those things as well. So thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing for more videos.